The next question, the member for Ottawa South.
Speaker, my question is for the Premier. Speaker, the Premier likes to say under my watch, you'll only ever need your OHIP card, not your credit card. The Premier should tell that to Lisa, whose wait time for breast cancer surgery at the Ottawa Hospital was so long, she was forced to go to a private clinic to pay $50,000 for the life-saving surgery that she needed. And Lisa is not the only one. Wait times for breast cancer surgery at the Ottawa Hospital are so long. Surgeons are advising their patients to consider private options. Dozens of women in Ottawa are having their life-saving surgeries delayed and then rescheduled. The uncertainty and the wait is agonizing. Speaker, how is any of this in any way acceptable to this Premier?
Deputy Premier and Minister of Health.
You know, it is frustrating when people have to wait for long periods of time for their critical surgeries, which is exactly why we have brought forward through your health plan, Bill 60, which allows us to expand those community and surgical centres. You know, the example the member gave, there needs to be some context to it. And of course, that surgery, if it happens in the province of Ontario, is covered by your OHIP card. This is the same member from the City of Ottawa who is opposing the innovation that is happening at the Ottawa Hospital today, where through our Surgical Backlog Fund, we have the hospital has been able to utilize an innovative model that ensures an OR room within the hospital is being used on the weekend when it was sitting vacant before. What does that do, Speaker? It means that those critical surgeries that must happen and will continue to happen have the ability to happen sooner because we are utilizing those operating rooms over the weekend. Thank you.
Supplementary question.
Speaker, I'm hoping in the supplementary the Premier will be able to explain to Lisa how he could allow this to happen. So, do you know how many women at the Ottawa General campus, the Ottawa General campus of the Ottawa Hospital, are getting their life-saving breast cancer surgeries within the safe recommended rate? 90%? 75%? No. 50%? No. 25%? No. 13%. 13%. And the situation for gynecological cancer surgeries is not much better. It's 30%. All the while, the hospital is renting out ORs to a private company, while these women watch that and wait. Every 4 weeks these breast cancer surgeries are delayed, the risk of death increases 6 to 8%. There's a reason that we started measuring wait times in 2007, so this wouldn't happen. So back again to the Premier, Speaker. How did this Premier allow this to happen under his watch?
Minister of Health.
You know, the member opposite should also talk about the wait times that are happening across Canada, because, in fact, Ontario leads Canada in the shortest wait times. Is that enough? Clearly not. We want to do more, which is why we are expanding immediately through the surgical backlog recovery. Almost $1 billion has been used by our public hospitals in the last 3 years to expand their operating room capacity, and it has worked because, in fact, we are now down to wait times that are equivalent to pre-pandemic levels. That is a success that we have to point and thank our hospital partners for. Is it enough? No, we don't want the status quo, which is why, through Bill 60, we are expanding the community surgical and diagnostic centres. That will ensure that people have access to regularly scheduled surgeries in a timely manner closer to home. It is exactly what the people of Ottawa and Ontario need and deserve. Thank you, Speaker.
Order.